guys, it's Cassie from FTV and welcome to What's Wednesday's first ever video. Today's episode I wanted to focus on practicals. Now what practicals are is there any sort of regular light such as lamps or candles placed into a scene either by the production designer as a set design or by the cinematographer to add to the cinematic lighting. Now, I was inspired by the 2012 film Perks of Being a Wallflower, particularly this scene where you can see there are a bunch of practicals being put into the one room. But they all work together to give a very sort of soft and warm look, which was really appropriate for the scene. So just a quick summary of the equipment that we used. To capture, I used a Sony a7S Mark II fitted with an 85mm Rokinon lens. For lighting, I only used 4 different sources. I had LED fairy lights, I used a floor lamp, a desk lamp, and finally an LED panel. So for the fairy lights, these were the main feature of the look. I used it as not only as my backlight, but also to add texture to the background. Next, for my fill light, I used a floor lamp. Now this floor lamp was really great because it had a lantern shade that really diffused the light and cast a very soft look onto the face. What was particularly special is that I had a smart bulb inside this lamp. Now smart bulbs are a really good investment to get for practicals because they allow you to control the light via an app, so you can control things like the strength of the light as well as the color temperature. So looking at the frame now, you can see that both the background and the subject, one half is quite dark and the other half is quite light. So that means that my subject and my background are kind of blending together. So to combat that, I've popped in another desk lamp behind me, so that way me as the subject is standing forward in the frame. Now I could just stop here with 3 lights, but I just wanted to add a little bit more light onto the darker side of my face. So what I did was I used an LED panel and I pointed that to the corner of the room. So using the white walls as like a bounce board, and that way it cast a very soft, very subtle light just to fill in the darker areas. And there you have the final look. Now this lighting is really easy to recreate at home with just a few household items. Or if you are on set and you're in a bit of a pinch, you can use practicals to your advantage and create a really stunning look. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week with some more content. But in the meantime, please stay safe and stay creative. Bye guys.